Kenshi is a very complex and unforgiving game full of deep systems. Knowing this and little else, I set out to play Kenshi for the first time with no prior knowledge, no guides, and not allowing my chat to help while streaming it live. You've joined us for part 5 of this series where I take these streams and edit them down to capture the highlights and important moments. We follow our main character Brecht and his companions as they have recently established a small outpost in Okran's Pride and seek to increase their staffing, production, and research capabilities. Be sure to check out the playlists below if you'd like to catch the series from the beginning, or if you want to see the full playthrough VODs for all the little details edited out. I'm up to about 190 hours of my first Kenshi run streamed, so there's plenty more Kenshi to come. If you're a fan of streams, we're currently streaming this playthrough Saturday and Sunday nights, both on Twitch and on YouTube. That out of the way, let's check in on Brecht and the gang. His athletics is so high it takes forever to level up now. Beast Trader on the way to my outpost. Do we want a beast or do we want another worker first? You're not from the Holy Nation, huh, brother? Forgive me for my brashness, but I'm looking for work outside of the city. Sure, how much are you charging? The bare minimum, I charge 3,000 cats. You're hired. Ice. Okay, we have a new worker. Alright, Ice, the first thing I want you to do is go hit this training dummy for a while. Trader has arrived at my outpost. Okay, let's see, Brecht, go see what kind of animals we can afford if you trade everything. Okay, so... Oh, I can only buy outright. I can't trade. See, this is why I've got to have more money coming in. Alright, next time they come by. Next time, I'll buy some animals. Surely I'll have cash by then. I think I can have Ice take over some of the farming responsibilities. Okay, so we have hit an issue here. I do think we need a second well. Takes 5 building material. Okay, we've got to do that. I'm pretty much at a limit with upgrades right now until I build a second tier research bench, I think. Oh, wells 2. Got a 4th person? We did. Oh, yeah, that needs a research bench level 2. So I'm on the path to do that. I am on my way. It just hasn't happened yet. Okay, just one more building material, and then... Search bench 2 takes 10 iron plates. We'll have them switch on over to iron plates, and we'll be good. It's like you're transitioning to the thriving stage, as anxious as that makes me because of jinxing it. I just hope I'm doing well. Things seem to be okay. Bandit demands moving towards your outpost. I would like to get some mounted crossbow gunners here. I feel like that would be a good way to go. Get out here, you sniveling bastards. Okay, so they've arrived outside of our gate. First raid with walls? Yeah, I believe so. Break his jaw. What are you gonna do about it? That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Get out of here. Have 400 hours in this game and you've never tried that? I don't know if it's because of my strength, because Brecht has 24 strength. What, pushovers? Yeah, that's the second time I've chosen break his jaw, and then they just fled. one guy looks at you and goes, boss, let's not. Yeah, they're like, haven't you heard of that guy? That's Brecht. That's the main character. Made that clear in the trailer. You know, to be honest, I haven't even watched the trailer. I went into this knowing as little as humanly possible. Okay, research bench is done, so... Swift, you'll be our researcher. Okay, now show research. Let's get Wells 2. Maybe baking going for the time being. And once we get some more commerce going with Brecht, we can afford more books, so we can be researching a lot. In fact, that's one of the research that I want to do is... Yeah, basic weapons grade 2 and 3. Weapon melting. A big furnace that could melt down old metal weapons and armor back into raw iron. Interesting idea. Research complete baking. So we've got to find a way to transport enough wheat straw here that we can start growing that. So if we can do that, we can make bread, and with bread and green fruit, we can make food cubes, which are pretty efficient to store and sell for a high price. So the way I see this going, we've got to recruit more people still. We need more farmers. We need a farming and a crafting section, and then I want to get a gang of, like, adventurers and explorers together. All right, Brecht is finishing putting in our well. Perfect. Okay, Brecht is actually getting kind of messed up a little bit. What if we put Brecht on block? Ooh, Bummingham's leg is kind of hurt. We're doing enough damage to any of them? These guys are kind of hurt, but... Okay, Bummingem is unconscious. I say it's time we pull everybody together and make a managed retreat. Can't escape us. Don't have time for chase. You, woman, you're no Okranite. What are you prowling around Holy Nation Dominion for? Did agents of darkness send you, heretic? I have money, I can pay you. What are you talking about? I'm innocent. Lord Okran teaches forgiveness of our pureblood sister, so I shall be patient with you for now, corrupted woman. Now answer me, who is it that you serve? Speak up. I serve the light, praise to the Lord Okran. The Lord is my light, kneel. The light of Okran welcomes you, sister. Well, that went surprisingly well. What industry am I thinking of starting with? So we've been making our money on cooked vegetables for a while, but and that's been tiding us over. I think I'm gonna go more into weapon and armor smithing, maybe. Not least because I could be getting more weapons and stuff for my own people. Base is looking awesome. Do you have any defenses, if that's a thing? I don't yet. I would like some mounted crossbows and such, but we'll get there. Oh, you know what? We've got to buy a copy of the Holy Flame for... Does Swift have one? We need to buy 2 copies of the Holy Flame. Oh, they're standing around because our green fruit storage is full. Okay, it looks like looks like we're going to be selling a lot of cooked vegetables. Not helping is hard, I understand. It is, for some of you, the hardest thing you will ever do, but it is essential to my playthrough. Oh, it's the Black Dragon Ganine. That's not good. Okay. Bombing him. I want you to come off your job and get inside. Nice shit post you got here. Bet the loot's even nicer, though. Okay, bombing him is in. Close it, lock it. Ooh, we shit posting, apparently. Now, the interesting thing... Nice shit post is your favorite line. The interesting thing about what we've got going on here is we have accidentally trapped some Holy Nation guards inside. I wonder if they're going to help us fight. Whenever I read bandit comments, you think someone is being mean in chat. Who would do that? Just go into chat and be mean. Okay, so they're... I think they're gonna successfully break this down. They are. It's like your second most done thing on Twitch. Some people will come in, just start throwing hands. It's crazy. Ban. Just hit the instant ban. You don't have to put up with that. Bandit Radio Outpost is Who needs to hire mercs? Who needs to hire mercs? You just accidentally trap the Holy Nation inside your base. They take care of it for you. So they were trying to take... They were trying to take my vegetables. Let's trade. But you don't have any money. Take a book. Maybe some advanced first aid kits. For one sword, I'll take that deal. So the plan for the next half a dozen guys you're gonna get. So I want to shore up a couple of people who are farmers, crafters, and town guards. And then I want to build an adventuring squad. Get the manufacturing base going first. Get our economy strong and be able to afford to equip people. And then, yeah, we're going to have the explorers. $8,000 cats, look at that. About to turn into the companions from Skyrim. All right, let's, this time let's actually head to Bad Teeth, maybe. Wow, almost 9,000 cats. I'm trying to think of where there were other people for hire. There might have been somebody at the hub. Everyone underrates the cook, but you know what? Without a good cook, you'll be shitting sideways for the rest of your days. Part of a swordsman's training, a scientist's research, part of it all is good food. How can you improve without the fuel to nourish the mind and body? Depends what's your price. 6,000 cats? Not right now, there's somebody else I'm looking for. What is it? You looking to hire? I'm here for recruits. And I'm looking for a team. I can handle a turret pretty well if you need your walls defending. 6,000 cats. How about it? You're hired. We got Logan. Let's go, Logan. Research complete, corpse disposal. I don't know why that's so funny to me. And what we need is a way to ruthlessly kill our enemies when they're in recovery comas and then throw them into the furnace. You know what? I just had a horrible thought. I wonder if you can throw them into the furnace while they're playing dead or in a recovery coma. Love the compound, though. You're like a whole self-contained town right now. Thank you. Heavy ranged weapons could defend the walls and keep bandits off our gates. Mounting on the walls would be best because once an enemy gets too close, you would be vulnerable to attack. Yeah, we're going to research mounted crossbows. And, simple clothing. No, weapon belting, I think we'll be able to use more immediately. Bed. What is that? Building material and fabrics. Okay. So we do need to learn our fabrics. So we need at least 10 cotton. So you're grabbing green fruit from the field one at a time because that's full. Instead of grabbing from storage to make room. Mounted crossbows. So what's it take to build one of those? 6 iron plates. Oh, I can put it on the rooftop. Okay, let's hold off. It's a 180-degree fire arc and is best mounted on walls, not so great against heavy armor. Let's try this mounted crossbow up here. I guess I could build 2, just point them in different directions, and let's do the 1 for now, kind of see how they work and everything. How long until then? It just says upcoming events. Hey, look at that. I am -1 with the Black Dragon ninjas, I guess because we keep getting in fights. I really have to learn how this works, because part of me would have thought that by taking part in Prayer Day and trading with the community and everything, this would be going up. So I've really got to discover how the factions go up. I wonder what we can make at the... Okay, so we can make Iron Club mid-grade salvage. Still, they're better than the rusted junk ones. How you enjoying Kenshi? Oh, we're loving it. So you have an outpost. Kenshi is awesome. Yes, so this is day 5, I believe. So we're about 25 hours in, and we have had tragedy and loss left and right. But we are building an outpost, and we are trying to become an industrial power. This is my starting character, though. And I accidentally gave him Sonic the Hedgehog hair. And then it has been super... I don't know what the word is, but it just suits because he's by far my fastest runner and faster than most anything we've encountered. Now, we have... I will say we may have compromised our morals to get ourselves a place, because we are in the territory of the Holy Nation, who are fervently religious, misogynistic, racist, and xenophobic. So we've had to be careful with some of our members and keep them safe and insulated from that. It is just where we ended up. Speaking of, we have to buy a copy of the Holy Flame, as every member is required by law to have one. Need money. I mean, we did need more people. Are there no men in this outpost? This cannot be. Oh, wait, let's send Brecht. Against blessed law to take up residence without brotherly guidance. Let's send Brecht to go talk to him so he sees that we have... Why, holy brother, my apologies, I didn't see you. For a moment, I thought we had wild women prowling the place, but I suppose these ones belong to you. I'll leave you be, love and devotion, brother. It's a good thing I noticed he was talking about that. Wow, look at... My place is absolutely poppin'. Look at this. Any chance you might play Kenshi with mods in the future? So what I think I'm gonna do is, Depending how long this playthrough takes, I'll probably have a couple more playthroughs like this where I try to play with only my own knowledge and experience and try different starts. And then once I've done a couple of those and I feel grounded in the game, that's when I'll look into like challenge runs and mods and things like that. I wonder if I can afford all these books. Hey, just barely I can. Okay, back on jobs. And then as far as research goes, let's research heavy weapons. As a follower of Okran, happy in Okran's Gulf. Can't remember. Yeah, Okran's Gulf or Pride. Yeah, I've never encountered a skeleton. The only thing I have encountered about skeletons is a book in the bar about a little Timmy who encountered a skeleton. That is the extent of my interaction with them. And we'll research biofuel too. Oh, I need to build cotton storage. I think we'll do our cotton production in here, so yeah, let's do that. Research complete heavy weapons. All right, now let's see what it takes to make a heavy weapon. It takes six iron plates to make a spiked club. What about a mercenary club? Also 6. And go build the cotton storage. Oh, what's going on here? Ah, holy sentinels and escaped servants. Clearly none of our business. Let's watch them in case they get any ideas about being upset that our women are independent again. For the cost of 4 iron plates, well, I'll say we probably have that to spare. Have any building material? You're working in the iron factory. With fabrics, I think we can build beds, too. We're moving up in the world. I think what we're going to do to keep the ball rolling here, though, is we're going to harvest the cotton until we have enough to upgrade the plot a couple times over. Honestly, we're at the point where the the food trade is more profitable than the weapon one, but I think that'll change a little bit. Maybe not. But we've got both industries going and producing surplus, so we can definitely trade in both. Ah, we no longer have green fruit in storage because we're using them at such a high rate. So how are you standing here? Ice, you have nothing to do? It looks like you don't. Oh, I guess now you get to harvest and cook and everything. So what that tells me is Ice's manufacturing cycle, she is just ahead of surplus timing. So if I give her too much more to do, she might start falling behind tasks. My brain says that's how that's going to work, but I'm not 100%. Brain is the only optimizer Kenshi has. How much cotton does it take to upgrade this? I needed a little more. Oh, look at that. I stopped it at the perfect number to fill my inventory. And the nice thing is, by making trips encumbered like this, I think Brecht's strength is going to go up. Ooh, I don't like how close that bone dog is, though. We are neck and neck. How fast are you moving? 10 miles an hour. Ooh. The strength is indeed ticking up, so that's going to help with encumbrance in the long run. Okay, we can at least go to the bar to sell some of this stuff off. Okay. Keep those on us for now, and we can run back and actually get prepared to do another run. And if you ask for the small size, oh yeah, they're expensive. I already have some surf and turf. I eat crab, lobster tail, shrimp, and Tri-tip. I'm trying to remember what that is. Is that a type of steak? If Food Channel wants it, it's there for you anytime you would like. Look at all that green fruit. Why don't we make a stop at the hub and see if we can buy some more research books? Oh, did I send them out with any food? I did not, so we'll buy some food. What? What happened here? Starving bandits. Okay, let's let them do their thing, and then we will send, who's the medic? Swift. Do some trading. Come off jobs. So Logan's there. Bombing him is... Oh, they're in the ground. Okay. Was it really one bandit that did all that? There had to have been more and they just left, right? Alright, so here's what you're gonna do. Pick up bombing him. Throw him in this bed. And then you'll do the same thing. Oh, this is gonna be a problem because there's only women manning the camp right now. You know what? Maybe we have Brecht. Where is Brecht? Brecht, you just check this one shop for research books. Okay, we got 4. Alright, now you pick up Logan, and you'll do the same with him. Alright, how they doing? They should be up in no time. Alright, now let's show some research. Let's do, better training dummies would be good. And then basic weapon grades 3. And then where does that leave us inventory-wise? 2 books left, okay. Yeah, we've had some pretty brutal losses. I almost lost my entire save. I was down to just this guy here, Brecht. And he was on the ground, unconscious, about to die, when a Holy Nation paladin found him and rendered first aid. Every other character died, but we brought him back. Holy Nation assault? Moving towards your outpost? Why? Well, I guess we'll have to see how this shakes out. This could drastically change the game for us. Yeah, it's a big uh-oh. You didn't pray, did you? I have prayed every time with them. I'm worried they were in here. War leader. I'm worried they were in here when there were only women. I don't get it otherwise. We followed all of their rules and been friends with them the whole time. Well, not friends probably, but... Oh, okay. The Inquisitorium has received reports of wild women running loose in this place. Okay, so Brecht, get over here. Who are you? I received a report that there were no men at this base. I'm sorry you heard wrong. This is my outpost. He glances around the place suspiciously. I see. Well, apologies for the misunderstanding. Do not take on too many women, though, holy brother. It will be an arduous task you will regret. Blessings from the Lord of Light. So many wild women. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. I'll need to make sure that there's a man in the base at all times. So we've got 2 women working, like, the farm and the science and the medicine and the crafting, and then we've got 2 men doing the mining and construction. I think we need to swap one of each so that there's always a chaperone so that they don't come to attack us again for being wild women. Now patriarchy is a legit arc here. It could be one of our arcs, who knows? grow under the shadow of the holy nation and then overthrow their incorrect ways. Who knows? So you're doing nothing because you're out of water. We have 99 barrels of water on the wall. Take one down, pass it around, and make the damn cooked vegetables. No room for that item. Well, okay. How about you arrange your inventory? You know what? I feel really good about what we did today. It's kind of slow progress, but I'm seeing plans start to take shape a little more. Be slow and consistent. You know, the everything falling apart all at once has a certain chaotic draw to it. Like, I don't know if anybody here is familiar with they call it the Dictionary of Obscure Sorrows. There's a word called lachecism, named after, I believe, one of the Greek, what do you call them? The sisters that cut the thread. I think Lachesis was one of them. But it is a draw towards, like, disaster and things being torn apart and a kind of excitement for it. There is a certain lachecism in this game. The Fates, yeah. Where it's like, when everything's falling apart, that is a fun element of it. But I love building up and making progress and systems coming together and becoming more efficient. Uh-oh. Okay, we got river raptors. We've got... Whoa. 7 of them. You know what? Before I overcomplicate things, where is Brecht? Good luck, walls. Yeah, well, you know what's funny about that is after I built the walls, I don't know if you were here for it, I had river raptors literally walk over them. Like, path straight over them. So we're going to close this. We'll keep this one open. What, the river raptors will attack your door? Alright, I guess emergency meeting, and we try... River raptors are shitheads. We are learning this today. We're gonna try all forming up. Wait. Goal is to find crops. So they haven't even found crops, they just attacked the door because it existed and was closed. They felt left out. They were quite literally left out. That was by design. Was somebody shot by an arrow? Nobody's bleeding, but... I think Logan might have shot somebody. Oh, they're taking some damage. You know what? Let the river raptors commit crimes. I'm not gonna lose anybody over this. Fine, eat my green fruit. See if I care. I do care. I'm mad about it. I killed one of your own, and I wish it had been more. No, beasts, they'll eat everything. It's fine. We have, like, 500. Shitheads, exactly. I can't stop Brecht from wanting to defend the crops. I had no idea that the raptors could break down gates. God damn it, says Brecht. No, just let them... We'll just grow more. We have so many, it'll give our people something to do. They were standing around twiddling their thumbs. This character has been caught committing crop theft. He might end up with a bounty on his head if he can't vanish. If it were a smaller group, I would have fought them for the combat experience, but that's too many. Well, alright, this has been a super fun stream. We just, we lost all of our crops, and we got banged up a little, but we didn't lose anybody. So I'm going to call that a win. Our goal for today was to industrialize our society, and while I don't know if we 100% got there, we have built a cotton farm, we have built a fabric bench, we've increased our weapon smithing, recruited a new member, and generally gotten back on our feet and made some progress. So I'm looking forward to what will happen in part 6 of this. Thank you for being here for it. Oh, what? What is going on here? Oh, they're attacking river raptors. Okay. Hey, if they don't take the leather, we can take that. That's pretty good stuff. I've never heard them make those little noises before. That's awesome. All right, so in order to upgrade the training dummy, we need one steel bar. We can get that while we're in town. So nobody tell me, but my survival instinct in this game is awaiting this game's version of Project Zomboid's helicopter event. Like I'm just waiting for some horrible monstrosity of fate to descend upon me. I'm gonna find out, oh, day 69 is the day that the game unleashes the Wuffalump and rains laser meteors on your base. Nobody tell him about the Okran helicopters. Uh-oh. River raptors again? Wow, they've got a lot of health. Well, I think I know what Brecht is selling next. Leather. Griffin says, I had a dream last night. The Lord of Light Okran himself came to me, and he told me that I would meet a wealthy wanderer from the outside. The wealthy wanderer will lead me to the truth, will lead me to the origin of the first extinction. Okay, we're getting lore drops. With this, the land of the holy nation will finally find peace. First extinction, what is that? Why do they drop leather if they are reptiles? I mean, you can have reptile leather, I think. The destruction of the ancient capitals thousands of years past. According to the doctrine of the Holy Lord Phoenix himself, it was the agents of, the skeletons that caused the extinction. And it will happen again. How and why? I don't know, but this very belief is what tears our society apart. It instills such an overwhelming fear and suspicion into our nation that we've begun to destroy our very own society by our own hands. And you think that I will lead you to your salvation? Okran will show me if you are the one. So, Wanderer, I will follow you, but it will cost you 9,000 cats. Do you have the coin? How about a discount? How about a 85% discount? The wealthy do not need discount, Wanderer. That's way out of my budget. Then you are not my Wanderer. Oh, man. Okay, well, maybe it was never meant to be. Did I just take something? Oh, I was like, I wonder how much ammo is in a bundle of these. 40. So I have had Logan carrying 200 crossbow bolts for some time now. Wait, you're telling me that 40 bolts fit in 1 kilogram, so if I do the math right, each of these bolts only weighs 25 grams. So it weighs 50% more than the amount of coffee I use to make my morning coffee. That doesn't seem right. What are they made out of? I mean, I guess they're called toothpick, but all right, we've got 7 books in here. Let's see what we can research. Medium building shells. We might need that. You try to take on the Holy Nation when you get a stronger army. I'm not sure. We're gonna see. We're gonna see how it shakes out. I feel like I need to take revenge on the Fogmen at some point. The Holy Nation. I don't know if I'm going to make it a goal to like wipe them out, but I might stop being as afraid of them if that makes sense. I don't know. We'll see. Let's see if we can grab some of this leather. And I might make a run to another town to buy more books. Is that a scarecrow? It is a training dummy made out of iron and steel. So basically, people attack it, and it raises their attack skill. Only 2 books. That's rough. So Molly's a cook. I could use more hands, but I don't really need another cook, and she's 6,000 cats, and that's one more woman that has to be accompanied, or the Holy Nation will get mad at me. Ooh, 9 research books. Gonna wipe out most of my money, but that is a big boon. All right, come on back. Maybe you can get a side gig as a River Raptors exterminator. Honestly, when I get a little adventure crew together, that's going to be their first tour of duty, I think. To get them combat experience and bring back leather and stuff. Kind of felt the same, saw desert, and kind of just assumed that was it. Well, let's remember the only parts of the game I've seen so far are here. So when you look at all of the places I have to go outside of this little area, we don't really know what the climbs will be. Now, to be fair, I see this is like a fertile valley kind of area. And then we see some swampy looking things and crag, maybe. Don't see a whole lot of what looks like greenery from a bird's eye view, but we could be surprised. This here has an interesting texture. All right, so we have 18 books. Let's get some research going. Let's grab the tech level 3, so then we'll have 8 left. And get light wind generator theory going, so that'll be 4 left. Maybe save the last 4 books. Oh, we've got to get some light in here. We've got to get a lot of light. Oh, yeah, working in darkness is minus 56%. Did I research the... Yeah, the wind generator theory? I might have to have a look at the efficacy of wind versus fuel generators at a future point. But we've got to start getting some light going. We're now at a point where we're hitting kind of saturation with our workload, so maintaining efficiency is going to be the important part. Brecht has no food. Brecht should grab 1 food and start heading towards stack. 6 research books. I mean, honestly, the turnaround from doing this has not been bad. Of the hub. I've got a little like rotation where I'm going stack the hub, squin, looking for research books. Time in this game always gets away from me. All right, research complete, tech level 3. So let's take a look. What do we have here? Robotics. Imprisonment. We could build cages. This would allow us to capture and interrogate certain people, temporarily store bounties, or even keep hostages for ransom. Actually, this is starting to sound pretty wrong. Be careful we don't end up going down the wrong path. Aha, I had a feeling Tech 3 was going to give us steel bars, but for that we need an ancient science book. So what I feel like I'm seeing is at this level, at tech level 3, the game is starting to make you go out and adventure for rare items to continue advancing. So that's going to be real interesting coming up here soon. What is the job squad going to do? Guessing Humanities is back home keeping things humming. Yeah, so Humanities right now is working on farming, cooking, research, and medics. That's their job. Job squad is mostly dedicated to industry, so mining, smithing, cotton weaving, things of that nature. I'd like to recruit a couple of hands and get an adventuring squad too. Brecht is kind of our runner slash do it all guy, but I would like, a well armed group. So we managed to pick up 9 books, so right now we've got 13. Let's see what we can add to the docket for 13. Let's research fuel generator, defensive walls. Sure, why not? We'll do hats and headgear. I have not made a bed yet. I wonder how much fabric a bed costs to make. 1 building material and 4 fabrics. I wonder if we have 1 building material. What? Who are you? I can't even click that person. Who are you fighting? It looks like hungry bandits. Dust Boss. I wonder if they followed me all the way. Those are Holy Order. Well, these are, but they're friendly with me. It's the Dust Boss that was attacking me. Where's Brecht? Go on and help your buddies over here, Brecht. Oh, that's a high-level enemy. Must have had quite a grudge to follow you all the way out here. I know. Did we get him? Oh, quick. That one's getting back up. Everybody assemble. Beat him back down. Okay, so I need somebody who's free and in good shape. Logan's shooting that one that's on the ground crawling away. Oh, that's a hungry bandit leader. So we had dust bandits and starving bandits all at once. Where are you going? Oh, there's another one. Oh, it's a shootout. Okay, Brecht. Pick up. Let's see how this works. Let's see. What is this? It's a residential. Okay, I think the nearest prison is going to be in Bad Teeth, so we'll send Brecht there. All right, so we're looking for... I could have sworn there was a prison in here that they would take... You know what? I wonder... I wonder if the Holy Mine will buy him. Let's see. Let's see if I can figure out... Police station. So I'm pretty sure there's one in Kenshi. Talk to the station's police chief for your reward. Okay, so if there is not one at the Holy Mines, there is somebody in Stack. Okay, so here's a question. What happens if I go in here? Oh, I'm not allowed. Or no, those are the bandits. Yeah, those are the bandits. So I'm not seeing that there's anybody immediately apparent in here to interact with. Now, they did all just run out and fight, so maybe that's why. Maybe if I just wait a minute. Okay. This doesn't look like it's gonna work out the way I expect, so let's just go to stack. Kenshi is secretly a cozy game. It's felt that way to me. I have a feeling it's going to stop feeling that way when I lose everything horribly, but it kind of seems like a game that you can mostly choose to play that way. All right. That's the police station. Brecht this way. Oh, there's a bounty. High Inquisitor Seta. There's a bounty on this person. A joyous occasion. You've captured a heretic of Okran. Is he passed on? Judgment should be left only to the Holy Lord Phoenix himself. Blessed be his name. Take care not to destroy heretics before they have the chance to redeem themselves in future, brother. Hand them over. We'll take care of the body. Won't happen again, brother. Please take him. To carry out Okran's will, it is the highest of sacred purposes. The Dark Ones will be purged one by Okran's children. If you find more heretics in the future, bring them to me. You have served the Holy Lord Phoenix himself. Blessed be his name well. Yes, holy brother. Love and devotion, brother. Okay, so turns out they don't actually pay me. I did get five reputation with them. Generator is iron plates and copper, and it runs on biofuel. Biofuel distillery turns crop into fuel for generators. I wish I had a better supply of copper. So much more pleasant when you don't get into a fight with them every time. Listen, I can't say I like the Holy Nation, but they have provided a certain layer of protection for me in this harsh world. Holy Nation isn't so bad as long as you follow their religion. And don't leave your women alone in the camp, because they almost went to war with me one time because they thought my camp was run by unaccompanied women. That's why I had to reorganize the squads so that they are co-ed, essentially, so that there would always be a man in sight if they come by again. The problem is, the more I advance in industry, the more I can find more places for people to work. And I want more people working. Have to adventure out just to find more recruits. Yeah, that's where I'm at. I think I'm going to hit an inflection point where the game's going to stop me from progressing if I don't venture out. Okay, biofuel distillery is complete. Yeah, we just need to keep making money and getting books. Y'all remember those YouTube ads? What was his name? Was it like Ty something? I'm standing in my garage, but what I really want to point out to you is my library. We laughed then, but little did we know the key to dominance in Kenshi is your library. Wonder if I should get somebody making biofuel now. Oh, I think it's the same issue where the hauling green fruit to storage precludes the fuel. I wonder if we need another green fruit factory going on. Now we need a storage for fabric. Story of your life. Alright, now somebody can be fueling it. And then also we want to build, so we have 65 power right now. Let's get some lights going. One here and one here. All right. $12 books. Can afford 10 of them. Well, 10 is a great start. Okay, so we're doing a little better with the lighting, but we don't have it perfectly figured out. It's a good thing I can't see what I'm doing because I absolutely don't know what I'm doing. Title says researching and book learning, but might want to teach your bros how to read first. You got 9 river raptors here. I wonder if I could get the Holy Nation to help me somehow. You know, honestly, I'm so far ahead of green fruit production that I'm tempted to just let them eat it and leave. I'm gonna put people on passive and see what happens. I'm gonna watch it closely, though. Do the river raptors initiate the attack, or do the farmers? They just walked through my walls. Well, they might have walked through the open gate. Okay, so the river raptors initiate the attack. Okay, the AI in this case can be a little frustrating because I tried telling them to be passive and they didn't want to be passive. I want them to not attack these river raptors. Just let them eat the few fruits that are there. Going for a bit yet tonight? I feel like probably yes. They enjoy the violence, apparently. Stay there and hold. They're bouncing around like like atoms in a molecule. I'm gonna lose more in productivity from people being put out and having to sleep than I will from simply allowing them to eat the little bit of fruit that's left and wander on. Now, if it were like 4 or 5 of them, 100%, I'm letting my squad attack and get the battle experience, but 9 is too many for that. Alright, I wonder if they're gonna leave the river raptors alone now. Nope. Put everybody on passive. The river raptors already did the damage. Let them go. Be done with it. Sworn enemies of bombing him. Now, I can't tell. It says their goal is following leader. It doesn't say their goal is attacking us. Are they attacking us? Usually after they eat the food, they just wander away. Not done with the food. The food is you. You know, I did find it a little weird that they're raptors, but they eat crops. I thought the definition of a raptor was a bird of prey. Who's Ice being attacked by? Ah, starving bandits. Wait, who are you? Oh, escaped servants from the Holy Nation outlaws. Alright, we can muster everybody up for this. Ice, why don't you stall? Yeah, get everybody in on this. Wait, where'd the rest of my people go? Why are y'all leaving? Oh, because they're all passive. The Holy Nation is going to help us as well. Or maybe not. Oh, that's a lot. You give us food? We're being attacked by 2 groups at the same time. Honestly? Calm down, we don't need to spill blood here. I have nothing to give, I'm not worth fighting. I doubt that. Okay. Logan is unconscious. That's 2 people unconscious. Brecht is totally okay. There's bozos in your base not helping you fight. The Holy Nation. Are they gonna help now? Doesn't look like it. Wait. Hey, their pack bull is. Oh, I'm worried about Logan's stomach. Swift is down too, and I think Swift is our doctor. Oh, wait, here we go. Alright. Brecht, what are you doing? Brecht needs to tend to everybody. Medic is your top job. Get Swift up, too. Alright, now come off jobs and, pick up and put in the bed. Alright. I'm actually gonna put Logan in the, Holy Nation bed. Alright, now, we probably should get another bed built. Let's get a couple beds built. Let's put them up here. I think we should have the fabric for that. Oh, what is happening? Why is it throwing bandit after bandit at us right now? Your dark prophecy came true. Day 69 has passed. That's too many. Why is Brecht so slow right now? Oh, because they're on run together. No, sprint. You know what? I wonder if I can select all. And we're all just gonna run to bad teeth. Uh-oh. Ice is not doing well. Ice may have to stand and fight. At least this one. Oh, that's like all of them. I think Ice is getting beaten up. Get that toughness. Yeah, that's gonna be the good thing that comes from it. Teaming up on them, that's not very chill. That's what they do. Alright, where is, Where are all of my people? Is Logan still bleeding? Thought we patched Logan up. Did Logan get attacked again while in bed? Logan must have gotten back up and joined the fight. Alright, we're gonna have Brecht go the back way. Oh, Ice is up. Ice can do some first aid on herself. Don't have... Oh! You must have used all of your med kit before. That's something I'm gonna have to pay closer attention to. Hand over your belongings. I need to... Okay. Yes, I understand. Oh, that's right. You're clear, go. Yeah, but they don't want women there. So I'm gonna send Swift back now. Brick just got up and went back to work. Or, Ice. Ice, how about you get in bed? You know what? We need a corpse incinerator. This is gonna attract wolves. Let's get Brecht. Next thing. Prayer day on the way to my outpost. We sure could use it. We have to do this every so often to live in this territory, or they will kill us for being heretics. I really hope this doesn't attract wolves before we can get the corpse furnace built. Is that Jinsei of the Drifters? Interesting. Is that somebody I can speak with? It doesn't look like it. How'd you like to stop drifting and work for me? I wonder if I can throw a person in the furnace while they're still alive. This one is dead, so it's not a good test case. Okay, you cannot afford... That's just my joke answer until I figure out what my real answer is. Brutal dude. Well, I'm tired of them playing dead and then standing back up and then kicking my ass again. You know? Brecht is a goddamn unit. Well, I am playing the game on 2x speed, but yes, Brecht is running 25 miles per hour. So, priority for purchase is research books and maybe electronic components so I can make more lighting and make these whole processes more efficient. Welcome, new customer. I'm here like 5 times a week. $2,000 cats, so rich, and it's gone. Yep. We are burning. We are investing. We're not burning. We are investing so much money in research and education. Now, basic research books are not enough as we're getting into the higher range of research. We're needing things like ancient knowledge. So I have to figure out how to acquire that. I think, like I said before, I'm reaching a point where I have to start venturing into the world. Oh, we should research imprisonment. And stone refinery upgrade. Gonna start bounty hunting. I think I'm gonna try to get set up here, and then I might take Brecht and go explore, and try to put together people for my adventure squad. And then, yeah, we might consider bounty hunting to be one source of income. Although, to be fair, I don't know what the end condition would be other than... Oh, what did I just say? What did I just say about river raptors? I'm picturing the person in the recording booth making their noises. I was gonna say, this good strength training, when I do set out to get my adventure squad, I should just give them stuff they can carry and run around in circles with it and build up strength. Brecht's laboring is 80 by now. Yeah, he's just so good at everything. Maybe it's time I buy a backpack for Ice and I start training her in the ways of mercantilism and adventure. Oh, no. I keep going back to this. I can't use her to trade. Not with the Holy Nation, anyways. I'm gonna have to find another settlement. She could trade at the Hub or Squin. Finally running into the glass ceiling of living in Holy Nation territory. Yeah, it's like... You can't live with them in your base because then they have to have an escort or the Holy Nation wages war on you. But you can't use them outside of your base because the Holy Nation won't let them in their cities. So I think what I probably need to do is I probably need to adventure with Brecht, and I need to find similarly friendly territories. Like, it's time for another crusade. I am nowhere near that level of power. I should look into some blueprints while I'm in stack. How many cats do I have? 216. The big problem right now is all of the money that's coming in I'm using on research. Not enough? It's never enough. These sell for pretty decent money, and we've got a ton of them. So it is 11:32. Run to stack. Let's see how quickly we can complete a run. How goes the industry? We're trying to dig ourselves out of a hole a little bit. Maybe not a hole, but we're just not bringing in the surplus cash, so I'm trying to figure out how we do that. Cats ain't cattin'. Bandit demands moving toward my outpost. Okay. Let's see how this goes. So, we left at 11:30. It is 2:45, so it takes us 3 hours and 15 minutes to make a complete run to stack and back. The bandits smell my money. Yeah, literally, the moment I have more than 2 digits of cats, the bandits come. Arrow making bench. Let's try making some bolts. I wonder how our iron production holds up. Bandit demands has arrived at my outpost. Alright, Brecht. Go do your thing. Who are we dealing with? Dust Boss. Right then, pansies. Here's your option. Stab him in the face. Ancient Hydra, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the channel. I stabbed him in the face and they all ran away. Oh, you know what? We need to make storage for bolts. I think tomorrow when the store opens in Stack, I'm going to make several runs and sell a bunch of stuff. I think right now we're producing cooked vegetables, biofuel, and now we can produce bolts with surplus iron plates. So I think we might actually be at a cash flow positive right now if we just keep this up. Okay, 6 a.m. Time to make our first trading run of the day. Try to put some money in these pockets. Alright, I think what we should maybe keep an eye on are blueprints. So we can make turbines already. Bandit raid moving toward my outpost. Well, that's no good. Let's see if we can buy a backpack for ice. It's your poor man mentality. Well, the thing is, you need your money to make money. So I will be richer in the long run for being broke now if I make good investments. I'm going to buy this because I am preparing for ice to have a life of adventure. Logan end up being worth the 6K. So far, Logan honestly still has very middling toughness, despite being knocked out a couple of times, but having a bowman has been good, and he's been a fine worker. Look at that, laboring 70. So, there's an experiment I kind of want to try. What if I build a small shack, maybe here. I feel like people walk by this way a lot. Okay, get on your job. I'm wondering if maybe I put stuff out for sale. Maybe I can get people buying it. I don't know why that failed before, but we can try to learn the system a little better this time around. Shop counter. Okay, so what I would like to do... How much fuel do we have? 23. Brecht, I'd like you to fill your inventory with fuel and put it in the shop counter. I really want to see if I can work out how to work this. Alright, here's the bandit raid. So, want to gather everybody together. I wonder, hold on, is there a way I can make a squad that includes everybody? I guess we could just, for emergency purposes, do this. And we're gonna run. It'd be rude not to comply. Strip the place. Okay, let's see. What are they gonna take from us? Well, that was indeed most of my food. Let's see if we can draw them into a fight with the Holy Nation. Bandit raid against your outpost has ended. Where's the people that got stuck in my base? They haven't really been stuck there in a minute. They come in and wander sometimes. Well, if the raid has ended, what if we send everybody back? Oh, hold on. Yeah. We can get some of it back. So, Brecht. Okay, so we put 7 barrels of fuel in there. All right, you go back to doing what you do. Brecht, I want you to try to sweep up. Oh, that's not good. Logan getting entirely chased out of town. How did Logan get so separated from everybody? Keep thinking about how there are paths everyone seems to have collectively decided to never use in this game. For sure. Okay, you know what, Logan? You gotta try to make it back this way. Try to get our friends in the Holy Nation involved. It's a game, but if we want to get philosophical. Hey, where do you think you're going? Logan, where are you going? Just go home. Go home and let Swift heal you up. What I was trying to figure out was if I can get anybody to buy from my shop counter. Bandit Rage moving toward my outpost? What is this? I think this is from the Dust Bandit that I stabbed in the face. Prayer Day is in 23 hours. What do we think is the likelihood that we can get Prayer Day and Bandit Rage to happen at the same time? It also seems like there's a little bit of AI where, for some reason, it considers this the start of my outpost. So whenever anybody comes to talk to me, they come to this gate. So maybe if we keep this gate closed. And we have river raptors. All right, let's fight some raptors. Does everybody have first aid in their inventory? Yes, I'm actually pleasantly surprised. I might regret saying this, but I think next stream might be the start of Ice's adventures. I would really like if Ice could find us somebody to trade with who's not the Holy Nation, and maybe some more recruits. We could really use some more hands on deck. So I think we might try to prioritize that next stream, in addition to the whole economic thing that we sort of kind of got figured out here this time around. I am seriously pissed. Wait. I didn't know the Dust Bandits had checked. That is a lot. That is a lot of them. Twats are gonna be sorry you stabbed me in the face. Came back to get you, yeah. What are our options? Because no way we're fighting them. I want to go back to an earlier statement I made about this game. I need a machine gun or a grenade launcher. I made it past day 69. Get him. Having a couple of very well-trained people is basically like having a machine gun in Kenshi. Okay, now, Bad Teeth may get mad at me for sending women into town, but... I think they're taking my stuff. They look like ants from here. Holy nation land, you've just got to be kidding me. Holding my tongue in this woman-hating hellhole will be the ultimate test of patience. I get it. Honestly, that's why I'm... Oh, who was that? Was that Swift? We recruited you from Holy Nation Land. You were in the Bad Teeth bar. You weren't too good for it then. Look at Brecht up there taking the lead. And Logan, of course, in the rear. So they might currently be helping themselves to everything we have. Except each other. At least we have each other. Look at this stoic pose out of ice. That's how I know she's destined to be my adventurer. Arms crossed, too cool to care. Okay, let's make our way back to the Holy Farm and scope the situation out. Bandit rage against your outpost has ended. Okay. maybe let's sit up here for a minute. That was a huge raid. Wait. Why are Swift and Bombing M here? How did they get here? Did they go back because their jobs were tagged? Honestly, they could have wiped us out a lot worse than they did. Poor Logan is still running. All right, y'all. We have just been the victim of 2 raids back to back. We are still standing, our dignity a little bruised, our food stores a little impacted, but still an outpost, and we still have each other, and that's where we're going to leave off for today. Thank you all for being here. Thanks for being a part of it. Post double raid. Thank you for stream, of course. Thank you all for being here. It was a great one. I had a great time. I always have a great time with this game, and I appreciate all of the support, whether you're here chatting or if you're just quietly watching or if you have it up in the background, you're listening to it. However you're interfacing with stream is greatly appreciated. Let's go ahead and exit the game.